Hi there, Aquaba, and welcome. I hope you're doing great. On the menu today, I will show you how to make authentic Ghana meat pie that is perfect for any occasion. This recipe is super easy to follow and packed with flavorful ingredients. So join me in my kitchen and let's begin. Let's get into it. We'll begin by preparing our meat pie filling. Okay, so in my pan, I'll add some vegetable oil over medium heat. Next to the heated oil, I'll add in my chopped onions and we'll saute this until the onions are translucent. So once the onions are translucent, just as seen here, I will add my ground meat and we'll cook this until it's brown, and this takes about 3 to 5 minutes. And to enhance the flavor of the meat pie filling, I will add some onion powder, garlic powder, white pepper, a pinch of Maggie seasoning to taste, curry powder, and some salt to taste. We will then stir everything in together, cook for a few more minutes to blend the flavors, and you can also adjust the seasonings for your preferred taste. Next, I will add in my chopped potatoes and carrots. You can use any vegetables you prefer or no vegetables if you prefer not. And just get creative with it. It's your meat pie filling. Add in and remove whatever you want for your desired taste. I added in some water and I'll cook this for 3 minutes. Next, to thicken our meat pie filling, I will go in with some cornstarch. You can also use some flour if you have it. So we're going to cook this for just 2 minutes. We don't want to cook it all the way through because we'll cook it again when we bake our meat pie. Now I'll remove my meat pie filling from the heat and leave it to cool. Next, we'll work on our meat pie dough. So in a large bowl, I will sift 4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, a pinch of salt. Then sift my dough to incorporate some air, remove any lumps, and also to help mix the dry ingredients. Next, we'll add in our cold unsalted butter. Next, with my fingers thoroughly washed and or a pastry cutter, I will rub the butter into the flour until the mixture resembles breadcrumbs, just like this. Then next, I will gradually add some cold water, then knead the dough until it comes together. We don't want a chewy meat pie, so we'll try not to over knead. And this right here is perfect because it's not too hard and not too soft, just the way I want it. Okay, so now I'll form it into a ball, then I'll cover it with some plastic wrap, then refrigerate for about 30 minutes to an hour. This will relax the gluten built in the dough and will also make our meat pie flaky and delicious. So while I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees, I'm going to roll out my dough. Okay guys, so to begin, I will slightly dust my working surface and my rolling pin with some flour. So here I'm stretching out my dough. I'm trying not to build any gluten because I don't want a chewy meat pie. Once I stretch it out, I will then roll it on my working surface just like this. So I'll use some light pressure with short, sharp strokes just like this. Okay, so you can use anything round. This is what I have to cut a circle in the dough, just like this. Next, we'll scoop a generous amount of our meat pie filling into the center of the dough. And not too generous because you want it just perfect enough for your dough to fold shut without opening while baking. We don't want that. Okay, so we'll fold the dough over like this, and using a fork, we'll pinch the sides together like this. Next, we'll line our meat pies on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Next, using a fork, I will poke some holes on top of the meat pies to release some steam. And then brush on some egg wash. Once that's done, we will bake in the oven for about 30 minutes or until the pies are golden brown. And just look at this deliciousness. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today to learn how to make this delicious meat pie. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy recipe. If you found this video helpful or delicious, remember to give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel if you're new here. I truly do appreciate the support. Any little does help the channel grow. Until next time, happy cooking! Bye!